Now it does have that single camera setup on the back like I stated before. It is that single 12.2 megapixel wide angle lens, and there's a kind of like a double-edged sword here. First of all, the Pixel 2 XL's camera really isn't even that bad. You can do 4K at 30 on the back, but you can only do 1080p at 30 on the front. It's an 8 megapixel sensor up there too, and I mean, this is the way I'll say it. For the time when this phone came out in 2017, it was pretty respectable, mostly because we had things like the iPhone 10, the Galaxy S8. Those phones could also only do 4K 30 on the back, only 1080p at the front, so it totally makes sense. But I still have said the same thing about those phones as well. The front camera, it being only 1080p at 30, really does diminish the quality of what this phone could have been, and that's probably the biggest disadvantage of this phone compared to 2021 phones, even 2020 phones. You're really going to be seeing a decrease in the front camera in terms of the quality. However, the back camera is still actually pretty good. You have a lot of software enhancements that Google has built in, and even with the software updates, has made this camera better over time. And again, that's another huge plus of this device. It definitely isn't perfect, but it really does add in the capability of this device's camera. Now, on top of that, you also have, the stock software with Google, so you have a lot of those stock features, which is really nice. But again, the other thing that kind of ages it would definitely be the multiple sensors. This phone only has that one wide-angle lens. There's no telephoto, there's no ultra-wide, there's no macro depth lenses, so you're already kind of limited in that sense too. So that's kind of another minor thing. Again, it's not like a deal breaker, but it is something to kind of keep in mind. So in terms of the camera, that pretty much covers it up and how I feel about it in 2021. Now,